right, so the next assignments I'm gonna do is the lesson one review, and I'm pretty much just gonna go over my answers to the questions. And it says for number one is jumbled sentence. To read critically, you should pause after a claim and ask why the statement is true. And I ask why the statement is true. It's not necessarily giving me a true or false answer, but we'll just go down. Number two, match each prompt with the best practice for evaluating online content. Number one, question the author's credibility. Consider the author's qualification and sources. Number two, differentiate fact from opinion. And then I put identify statements that can be proven versus those that show feelings, because that's how you're supposed to do when you do differentiate fact from opinion. Look for logical fallacies. Pretty self-explanatory. Find errors in reasoning like false cause or overgeneralization, something that doesn't seem true. And then cross-check with other sources. Compare the information with trusted books or articles. And then for matching, number three, match each prompt with the best answer about critical reading concepts. Identify the main argument of a passage. Find the central claim the author makes. And then for number two, check the evidence supporting a claim. Look for facts, data, or examples that back up the claim. Number three, spot bias or agenda. Notice how any goals or preferences that shape the writing. And then for number four, evaluate if the information is complete. Ask what might be missing or what there is no information about. Critical reading always means you must disagree with everything you read. That is not true. That is false. And then jumbled sentence. When reading online, you should check the facts against other sources to make sure that they are true. Always do that. This class has definitely taught me that. And then for the last one, I didn't do the best on, but match the best practice for evaluating online content. And I put, for number one, best practice for evaluating online content, cross-check with other sources. And then for number two, identify statements that can be proven versus those that show feelings. Differentiate the fact from opinion. And then number three, find errors in reasoning like false cause or overgeneralization. Look for logical fallacies. Compare the information with trusted books or articles. And then question the author's credibility. That's what I put for number four. So that's pretty much it for the lesson one review. And then we can move on to the next lesson review. All right, so this is the lesson two review. For the first question, we have true or false. Good arrangement can help with a strong, memorable close. That is true. And then for number two, multiple choice, what does arrangement primarily help with? Well, it's kind of self-explanatory. Arrangement can mean putting things together in the correct order. And the best way I could put that is organizing ideas in a logical order. So I put C. And then for number three, match the term to its description. Number one, invention. I put finding strong ideas, evidence, stories, and insights. Number two is arrangement, organizing ideas into a clear, logical order. Number three is purpose. What do you want to achieve with the message? And then number four is audience. Who will read or listen to your message? For number four, I put multiple choice. Why are inventions or arrangements useful in the AI era? And then I put B, they give human direction to AI to keep the ideas clear, because that's what's going to be happening in these next couple of years or now. Number five is matching. Pair the skill with its benefit. Number one is invention, and I put bring new, strong content to your work, which is self-explanatory. Arrangement gives a clear path for readers and listeners, or for short, organization. And then number three would be signposting, helps audience follow the steps, just like you follow a stop sign and it tells you to stop. You're following the steps. And then number six, multiple choice, which best describes invention in writing? I chose finding strong ideas and evidence in stories. And then for number seven, invention and arrangement are already important for big essays, not everyday conversations. And then I put false. And then for number 8, I did matching, choose the best pairing for persuasive writing, problem solution, a structure that starts with a problem and offers a fix. And then I did chronological, arranges ideas in order of time. And then number 3, I did cause and effect, shows why something happens and what results follow. And then for number 4, I did compare, contrast, and I said show similarities and differences between ideas. So that's pretty much it for lesson 2 review. Now I'm going to move on to the last lesson review. So now we're at the lesson 3 review, and here we have match the writing stage with its main goal. Drafting, I put capture ideas quickly and freely. Number 2, revising, I put improve structure and arguments. Number 3, editing, I put polish language and mechanics. Number 4 is audience needs, I put align piece with reader expectations. And then for number 2, true or false, revising, focus on the big picture, not just sentence level details, I put true. And then for number 3, is matching, link the term to its impact on reader understanding. Number 1, introduction, I put gives the reader the topic and purpose. Number 2 is conclusion, leaves the main idea clear after finishing. Number 3 is evidence, backups claims with facts. Number 4 is audience needs, keeps the writing relevant to readers. And then number 4 is pair the concept with its writing benefit. Number 1 is clarity, I put clear, easy to understand sentences. Number 2 is conciseness, saying the most with fewer words. And then number 3 is grammar, I put correct sentence structure and punctuation. And then number 4 is style, unique voice and choice of words, which unique is already connected to that word style. And then number 5, what is the main goal of editing? Polish language and grammar. You want to make sure everything is correct when you're doing it. And then number 6 is multiple choice, which best describes the purpose of drafting, to get ideas down quickly and freely. And then for number 7, drafting and editing should be done at the same time for the best results, I put false. And then number 8 is true or false, editing helps improve credibility by fixing errors, I put true. And then number 9, matching, match the tool or the skill with its use. 1 was evidence, I put supports a claim with facts or examples. Number 2 is transitions, connect ideas smoothly between sentences. Number 3 is organization, orders ideas logically. And then number 4 is tone, shows the writer's attitude towards topic. Your attitude is going to always have something to do with tone, so that was self-explanatory. But that's pretty much it for the lesson reviews.